everyone, it's Teresa. We're going to be having some fun with our jelly plates, Inktense, and a piece of fabric. I'm just spritzing this because I started the video. Didn't like the way it was turning out, so I sprayed it. I'm going to get a baby wipe on my finger. I should be more prepared than this. I've done this a few times over and over again. And we're just going to lay down some little bubbles. I don't know why, but we're just going to lay down some little bubbles. I try mixed media and paper, and my brain starts to go, nope, that's not what we're looking for. And my mind starts going, it's not perfect. Then it takes me a minute to realize that mixed media isn't meant to be perfect. It's meant just to be fun. And it's about the messiness of it. So we're going to see where it takes us tonight. I'm going to lightly just dabble on more of this. Pick that up. Move my paint out of the way. Because normally I would have issues and I would dump it everywhere, which would not be fun for me. Probably be fun for you to watch. You get a laugh out of that. Excuse me. Something about this air this year. I don't know. Everybody's sick everywhere, and it's just not fun. I'm going to leave that as it is. I'm going to rinse that brush off. And we're going to do some mixed media flowers. Why? I don't know. Just feel like being different tonight. There's a lot of sadness tonight out there. The shooting in Colorado, friends, families becoming ill, getting sick, passing away. I just thought we'd make a little lightheartedness tonight. And we're going to check to see if these puppies work. I know what you're thinking. What is she doing? It's all about the process of fun, friends. All about the fun. I don't think I want to do that yet. So I am taking a Ski Blue in my Inktense pencil, and I'm just going to go around and make little flower shapes and see if this medium really does stay on. I don't know if it will, as I've not done it before, but we're going to see. Yep, we're going to see. I'm going to go around this. I have water right there for it. And I'm going to just lightly go around. And we're just going to keep working with the fabric. And I'm in frame tonight. Can you believe it? Yay me. Figure instead of listening to me ramble on and on, I really don't know how to talk to people at times. So tonight we're just going to have a quiet video. If something pops in my head I want to say, I'll probably say it. If not, I'll just be quiet. I'm going to take the fuchsia. See if I can get in without spilling my diet root beer. Yep. I'm going to go to this one here. Continue making just little shapes. I don't care if they cross over, we're going to paint it. Or color it in with a marker or something, I don't know. We're just going to have some fun. Like I said, it's been a really sad day tonight. Deep Indigo. It's our next color. And I don't like to deal with sadness all the time. It bothers me. I don't like to hear of people's families passing away on Thanksgiving or really any time of the year. It bothers me something awful. And I think that We should all get a break and just be able to be happy. No matter what time of year it is, if it's holiday or not. It just really doesn't feel really good to your soul, you know. I'm going to come in here and color in the petals. If I don't like it, we can change it. We can add more detail in a while. Oops, didn't mean to slam that down. I'm going to come through here and we're just going to color randomly, have some fun. I have never done this on fabric before. Excuse me. So I really don't know how it's going to work. But I know we're going to come back in after our flowers in a while, after the center dries, and we're going to do more on top. There were a lot of people asking if jelly plates work on fabric, and yeah, they do. I'll show you in a minute, after we're done with this one, the finished product of another one I did. I really, really liked it, and I was really upset with myself, because I filmed the whole tutorial. It took me 4.5 hours to do it, because it's really nice. And I realized I can't use the footage. And that's okay. That happens. Just come in here and lay down some color. And get the other fuchsia out here and lay down some more color and see what we get. Like I said, I don't know if this is going to work. If not, we'll paint it in. It's no big deal. Just wanted to do something a little different tonight. Kind of enlighten my heart. Holidays are rough for me, as I'm sure they are for many people. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get a fabric brush out, and I'm going to wet the brush, and I'm going to come through here, and I'm just going to pull that in. And I'm going to get a little more water on there. Yep, I really like it. It's bleeding out a little bit, and that doesn't bother me any. I kind of like that. We're going to go in and paint it anyway, might as well make it pretty, right? Ooh, I'm loving that blue in there. Ooh, that's delicious. Look at that. Well, I guess we found a new tool to play with on fabric as well, huh? Look out, world, here we come. Ooh, I just like that a lot. Anyway, moving on and having fun. I'm going to move my water container, even though it's not very pretty, a little closer so I can reach it. Come through here and just keep on scrubby in my color around. Yeah, you can tell that I'm been in my head a lot today. I don't want to be in my head today. I want to be in my box of colors and live outside the lines and just enjoy myself. And that's where it's at today. We're not out for perfect art, we're just out for fun tonight. And if we get perfect art, we're rock stars. We earn it. Get that color there. Oh, this color's beautiful. Look at it. It's like blue jean. Well, that'd be a son of a Dickens. It actually works. New toy. I like using what I have around the house. So when I get bigger sets of the colors, I know I can use them in anything. Yeah, I'm liking that. Ooh, I really like that. Kind of makes me want to go around. Yep, I'm loving that. I love the bleed of this. Look at that. That was a happy little accident. Bob Ross is our friend. Oh, look. Isn't that pretty? Even though it's something from nothing. I'm going to go in and it's got to dry a little bit yet before we do that. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to use our leaf green, and we're going to come in and we're just going to do dunk it in water. I'm going to do some little leaf shapes. And as you can see, I'm not worried about being perfect. We're just going to have a little bit of fun here and there. And if it bleeds, we've done something right. I'm going to make this a leaf here. And we're going to go in and just kind of color it like this. And come in and color this one. And come in and color that one. Yep, it's coming along nicely. We can put as many leaves on or as few as we want. Doesn't matter. We're just having fun. I really like that. That's cute. And take my smaller brush here and just scrub some of that in there. And this out here doesn't bother me. In fact, I really like that effect tonight. I'm just going to keep lightly applying some color. Like that. Yes. Oh, I'm loving that. It looks like it's a watercolor the way it spreads. Yep, definitely a fan. Let's see if we can get a little more in here. Yeah, I'm loving that. I really, really am. So what I'm going to do, I think my water's a little pink, but we don't care about that. It'll just give us some color. I'm going to wet my fabric a little bit. You can tell my water's pink. Like I said, that doesn't bother me any. And we're going to take this and we're going to come in and we're just going to lay some color down as a background color. Kind of smear it around there a little bit. Because I really, really like that. I don't know about you, but it really makes it pretty. I don't want to get too fussy with it, but yeah, I like it. I like it a lot, really, I do. Yep, love that. I'm going to set that back in there and let that dry. Take one of these dryer towels here that I've got and wipe up the table around it. I was going to say the floor, but we're not on the floor. We're on a table. And I want to highlight with some yellow and dip my brush in and do a little highlighting with some yellow. Yeah, that's really looking nice. Look at that. All nice and pretty. Loving it. I'm gonna run it down there. I like the look of it. Like I said, we're not out for perfection tonight. We're just out to have a little fun. Doesn't bother me any. Hopefully it won't bother you. I tend to get too close, so I'm gonna move it back. So I'm gonna work on these petals a little bit. So let's say I want a little defining on these. I got a pink here. And I'm just going to work a little pink in. And a little more. But I'm not going to kill the pencil mark that we did. because I'm really loving that. You're just going to go in and, oops, happy little accident, no harm, no foul. Come in and just lightly scrub it around. Make sure your brush has got some water on it. That'll make your life a lot easier when you're doing this process. And hit or miss, doesn't matter. Do you see how pretty that looks? I'm going to take my brush, put it back in the water, and pull it down. I'm just thinking that is just the prettiest thing. I really, really like that a lot. And I'm going to take some True Blue. We're going to hit this flower next. We're not going to hit it, we're just going to do a little defining of the leaves here. And I am absolutely amazed at the way this color literally matches the brushes. That was a happy accident. That was not intended. And I'm going to keep this page or piece of fabric because I want to do some more art journaling, but I want to do it on fabric. Kind of weird. I'm a fabric lover. We know this. And hopefully you can see. I'm not too close. Always have been, always will be a fabric lover. I'm going to go in after the blue. And I'm going to use ocean blue, you can see. I'm just going to lightly do this. I have some stencils over here, and we're going to stencil on it too tonight. I just feel like playing with materials. I feel like playing with art supplies that I've never played with on fabric before. And I'm telling you right now, this Derwent is rocking. Lightly pull that forward so it's not such a line on it. I did pretty good on those. Oh, that is delicious. I know I say that a lot. Please just bear with me. I just love things that work out without having to work too hard at it. I'm going to put my lovely pencils back in their bin. I'm going to go after the Inktense blocks now. Now that I know this works, we're going to have us some real fun. You better believe it. I don't want to drop these on the floor because it makes too much noise. And tonight we're just out being quiet. And have us some fun if I can get my hands to cooperate. There we go. Background. And dip that in water and see what we get. Oh yeah, look at it. Oh, loving that. Look at it. We gotta put that in right away. Look at it. Oh, I love it. Don't that just make you want to smile? It does me. Come through here and do a little extra darkening around the petals. This material is kind of wet. That doesn't bother me in the least, because we're doing something right. Take this and just come around our flowers. And now you're going to see that this fabric has a resist on it of little stars and swirls. And believe me, that is gorgeous in and of itself. So we don't smear that color everywhere. I'm going to wipe that up. I'm going to go in here now and oh so lightly, and a little over here. Yeah, Yeah, this here is a lot of fun. I'm seeing a lot of potential. I had no idea. I heard about them being used on fabric, but a lot of people didn't want to try it, and I haven't seen a video on it. And so, there's probably one on there, but I just don't feel like searching. I just want to play tonight. And that is exactly what we're doing. I'm going to lightly come up to my flowers and not forget that we painted them, and they're pretty beautiful colors that they are. I'm loving that blue in there. I might do that again on purpose. In fact, we might do more of that. We just don't know. I'm going to go in. I believe I have that same color on this. Yep, I do. Come in here and we're going to just add some layers of dimension of little bits of color. Just like it were a charcoal or a crayon. And we're just going to have some fun. Because you know I'm all about that. I'm all about using my stuff in different ways and thinking in different formats than most people would ever think to work in. I'm not one to follow the rules too often when it comes to playing in my art studio. My art studio is basically my domain. I own it. Or so I try to tell myself. But I think it's the paint that owns me. I'm a slave to it. And I'm happily to be so. Yep, I'm loving this. I really, truly am. Now let's say that we don't like the way it turned out, you know. We can't tell where we left off our colors and whatnot. We can easily fix. Not that I have a problem with it, but we could set it back a little bit. So I'm going to grab, excuse my hand. I don't want pearl. I think we're going to grab some white, ultra white. And we're going to just come in with a little bit of water on our table here. And we're going to come in and we're just going to set it back a little bit. Not a lot. We're just going to make sure that it's blended so that our flower stems can poke through without blending into our background. And just enjoy ourselves tonight. Okay, you're going to pull this here. And we're going to have some fun. Yep, that's adding a glow. I'll put you in frame. You can see it. You wouldn't dip out of the bottle. I'm crazy like that. Or the cap. It don't mean nothing to me. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm loving that. I really am. Look at. I'm not worried about the stem. We can put that back in. I just want a little bit of this out of here. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. I'll turn it for you to see. See? There's no accidents in this. It's just a happy opportunity. I can't remember what Carolyn Doobie says about an oops, but it's genius. It's an opportunity that presents itself surprisingly or suddenly, I believe. I don't know, don't quote me, but it's a genius quote. Like I said. I'm going to pull the blue here because the blue's wet. I'm going to go right up into the blue, but I'm going to put a bunch of the white on my table here. Add some water on the side. And come in and we're going to lighten some of this blue around our blues. Because we really can't see our flowers. Especially the blue one here. And we have to see that flower. He's important. Yeah, look at that. It's like there's a ray coming down from the heavens at night. Like the flowers need love and nutrition at night as well as during the day. Definitely loving this. Oh my. I'm just going to make sure I've got it all covered where I want it. Yeah, I'm loving that. I really am. I'm going to put my lid back on my white. And I'm thinking that I want to add some dimension to these flowers. So where I have the blue, I'm thinking I want to add a little bit of this here and there to kind of give it a little bit of color. Get my little scrubby over here, my baby brush here. And yeah, I'm loving that. Yep. That's what she needed. I'm loving it. And don't worry about if it tries to dry. This isn't going to dry for a little bit yet. But I just wanted to get some more definition in there. And just have some fun. Doggies, look at that. Yep, that's what she needed. I'll lightly just go around it. And then with the blue, for this flower, I'm going to come in and just lightly do that, and then just kind of help it along here and there. Yep. That's what I want, right there. Oh, that adds beautiful colors to it, doesn't it? Doesn't need to be a real flower. If you feel like you need to make a real flower during your playtime, go for it. I don't want to. I'm having fun just playing like this. I'm going to step out of the box here on this side, I think, a little bit. Am I or not? Yeah, I'm going to. And we're going to just come around. I see some of our petal shapes have been lost. We're not worried about it. Come back in. Put them back in. I am just loving that color. Oh my. I think this one's my favorite. But I'm going to keep working until we're happy. And I'm pretty much happy. I'm going to do more jelly printing on it, and I guarantee that's going to turn out nice too. This flower's driving me nuts. I'm going with some red. The pink's okay, but oh, look at that red color pop off. Look at that. Yeah, that's just happiness right there. That's just a red, happy, smiley flower. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Yes, sirree, boober duper. Yep, I'm loving it. Pink is okay on these. Don't get me wrong, I love pink. But it just was too bright. And we need to tone her down a little bit. She's fine over here, but we're going to fix that one too. So like I said, I'm not done playing yet. And hopefully neither are you. Yummy. That is just yummy. See that? I'm loving it. Yep. I'm going to take a bit of white here. And I'm going to pardon my finger. Lighten the stem up in the center of these here a little bit. Yeah, I'm loving it. Yep, that one's perfect. We're going to go back after this one. I'm not quite satisfied with me. I got to get that cleaned off before I add pink everywhere. That might make me just a little grumpy. Won't make me too grumpy because this isn't fine art. This is just fun art. It's about getting our hands dirty tonight. We're going to have fun art on another night. Tonight we're just going to play. It's what our spirit needs. It's what we want to do. It's what we're going to do. I'm going to cap that back up there and put these back in. This one needs to be fixed. And that's okay. Come back in. Get my hands to work here. And we're going to form our own color for it. So we don't have that color in our box. We probably do. I didn't check. I got kind of just wanting to play. That happens. Oh, yep. Now we did it. Yeah, that's the ticket right there. Don't be afraid to go back in after your work if you're not satisfied with it. And just keep tinkering with it. Don't throw it away. Sometimes your happy accidents are the accidents that happen for a reason. It's all about fun. All about using tools in a unique, different way. I am so loving that. It is not even funny. We're on to something good tonight, peeps. We really are. I'm going to lighten up the center a little bit. You don't have to do this. Like I said, this is just for my sanity. I don't like to darken things too much in the center. Now we're going to go back after some more colors of the inside of our flowers here. Rinse that brush off. Pull this other one out and rinse it off. And we're going to redo the center of our flowers with our jelly plate. Just our little guy here. And we're going to decide if we want to keep the center of our flowers that color or if we want to add a different color. And I'm changing that one. Yep, I'm changing it. It's a girl's right to change her mind, and I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to get some orange, because I think that screams orange. No, yeah, no, yeah, I don't know. To Jekyll's with it, we're just going to do it. If we mess it up, oh well, it's an oopsie. It's not costing us anything. We're just having fun. Again, slide it towards me because for some reason the hands don't want to work. And we're just going to plop that right in the center. And it worked. See? You're probably thinking, that's too matchy-matchy. Give me a second. I don't have a black in this. It didn't pull anything out black, but we can fix it and put that back in there because it's dirty. I'm going to add some white here and there and maybe some yellow. Because you never know. Skies like yellow. And flop it in like that. And lift it up as you can see. I'm going to stick it right there in the center. Just like that. Yep. I feel like turning it, I'm going to turn it. Just like that. Yep. Perfect. And if I wanted to, I could come in and just... But I don't want to. Come back in with this. Lightly swipe it across the top of this. And going in the center of the big guy here. Ooh, I'm loving him. Yep. And go here too. You want to match? By all means match it. There's no rule book here that says you can't match it. And you can change your mind with this. I just want to show you that jelly paint really works. Pardon my arm for keep reaching in front of you. We're just having too much fun here. I can't stop. Not like I need to anyway. And take some of this purple and clean my brush off. And go back up to this guy here. And put little wiggles across it. Yeah, see? Toned it down beautifully. It needs to be toned down a little bit too. It's too red in the center. But that's alright. We can do anything. It's our flower. So I'm going to dip this in. I'm going to spread a little of it on here. You're going to find these mini jelly plates are a godsend in your artwork. You really are. You're going to relax so much. You're going to be like, why didn't I have these sooner? These are homemade, as I'm sure you're aware of. And they're totally fun. And I mean totally fun. I'm going to take the paint off my hands a little bit. I have some stencils back here that I want to use on this. And I think I want to put a small butterfly right there. But before I do that, I want to get my black out. Yep, my ink black. I'm going to set that. Oops, sorry, that's a big jar. I'm going to go around this and kind of add a little detail with my black. Oh yeah, see that? Helps define your petals if you feel like you've lost your petal shape, which we didn't, just that I like black. Always have. The reason I'm dunking it in my thing is I don't want to wet this and watch it spread. So I'm just going to ever so gently create my flower petal shapes. And I can come in here and just do some fiddly bits and things, and it don't need to be serious. It just needs to be fun. I'm going to come around here. Should be wet enough. I don't have to keep putting it in the water, but you never know. Yeah, I'm loving it. Oh my. I really hope you're loving it, because this is for you people. You're my friends. We are nothing if we don't have some friends. I don't know about you, but this blue flower's just got my heart going boop, boop, boop. And it just makes me happy. I'm going to come in and lightly go around it. I keep checking my time. I don't want to go over 5 hours on a small little piece like this. Oh, I'm loving it so much. I can't even tell you how relaxed I am right now. You probably already know. Oh, look at it. Couldn't you just die? That's so cute. Yeah, I don't want you to do that though. I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to get my stem pencil here. And I'm going to just lightly go back where I feel like I've lost it. And just define the shape a little bit. Come through here. And we lost that poor little guy completely, but we got him back. No worries. No worries, my friends. Ever. And I'm just going to pull that down. I'm loving that. I really am. I cannot even express how much I love that. Alright, on to our medium now. Let's set that aside. I'm going to do the small butterfly, I think, right there. And I've got flexible molding paste. Flexible molding paste for this project works great because it won't bend. And we might just put some of those little stars in too. Now I know what you're thinking, why are we doing a butterfly in white? We put all that color on. Simply put, it's nighttime. And the flowers are going to get their pizzazz. Do you see that? My God, that just makes me so darn happy. I hope you play with me tonight on this. I hope you get out a piece of fabric, the neglected thing that fabric is nowadays, and you play. And you just have some fun. Because I'm going to tell you, friends, you're missing out if you're not playing with fabric. And I'm going to do the same thing with the large butterfly here. And I'm loving those stars on this. And if you get it on your material, just wipe it up. No big deal. No harm, no foul. As I'm doing. And since it's wet, we can blend it in. Isn't that gorgeous? That just makes me so happy. I can't even, I'm speechless. And I have some words over here. And, oops, you're going to hear me make a lot of noise by trying to be quiet, which never works for me when I'm trying to be quiet. And I want you to just sit back and enjoy yourself tonight. Let the wonders of the world just cease. And just be blessed. Now we're going to try this. I might end up killing my thing, but that's okay. We can redo it. I'll move this back here a little bit. I'll lightly pull that down right there. And it says stay true. That's what it says. And it worked. I didn't kill it. Yay. Yay, Teresa. And that, my friends, is fabric play with a jelly plate. Modeling place that's flexible. Stencils. Inktense pencils. Inktense blocks. Fabric paint. And you have yourself a fabric masterpiece. I'm going to step behind you here, and I am going to show you how flippin' cool that looks. I truly hope you do this project and you enjoy it as much as I have. Don't let the season get you down. Relax, be happy, be free. God bless y'all. And I want to show you the one I promised to show you in the beginning. I'm going to move this aside so I don't kill it. But this is the one I did in the beginning. It's a 2.5 hour long video for the first half. And it was just too long to do. And it's just rock and roll. And it turned out cool. I'm just showing that you can use glitter on it as well. But for some reason, my heart belongs to this one. I hope you all have a great night. Come see me again. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good night.